All right, I'm going to show you how to use Kami. Kami is something that in 8th grade, a lot of us are using sort of by default. It is a PDF editor that students can use that also makes it really, really easy to hand things in on Schoology. But the reason we're using it is because iCivics connected a lot of their worksheets that they had, and they made them they basically turned all of their worksheets to be used online by using Kami. So I wanted to show you how you actually could use Kami for your own assignments. It doesn't have to be through iCivics. Sometimes I use Kami for my students to write an essay in because it makes it so they don't have to save Kami on their desktop. The assignment on their desktop. They can just complete it through Kami and then pass it in through Kami, which is really great. So what Kami basically is just a little extension you can put on your computer. So Kami, this is how you spell it. It is Kami. What you want to do is you want to get the extension for whatever you're using. I personally have it for Google Chrome, and then I also have it for Microsoft Edge. So when you click either Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome, whichever one you use the most, you want to add that extension in. And once you have the extension on your computer, I'm just going to get rid of it so I can show you. You should see the little K right here. When you click on that, it brings you right to Kami. Now, once again, when we use iCivics, you just have it as a Kami assignment, so it's very easy. But if you want to create another assignment or anything, you can save the assignment on your computer because maybe you put it on your computer and you want the kids to be able to edit it or to draw in it or do whatever and then submit it through Schoology. This is what you can do. So if I go to OneDrive, because I'm logged into everything on my computer, it's going to ask me probably to sign in with Microsoft Edge. Then I should be able to kind of look at all of my different assignments. I'm going to try to find something kind of random to just show you. Let's get counted. This is an iCivics assignment. It was a PDF. We have office.com like scavenger hunt and PowerPoint. So I'm just going to pick this one. Not that I would assign this to students, but this is just to show you. So I'll pick that. I'm going to open it. And then once you open it, you should be able to convert the file. If it's a PDF, it works really easily. If it's a Word document, it might be an issue. So I'll see in a second. But it should be able to convert the file, and then you just have it open within Kami. What's great is that when you go to your assignments here, you are able to actually create it as a material. So I'm going to show you in my sandbox like what you could do. When you want to create an assignment, you click Add Assignment, and if you have the extension, it automatically shows up with Kami. So when you're assigning it to kids, you click on Kami instead of like OneDrive assignments, and you attach the assignment to it. All right, there we go. Here's my test for 8th grade civics. This is Kami converted right here. Now, what's great is students are able to kind of click on things, and it can make like a text box. So students can type things in. I mean, obviously, this is like a teacher assignment. This isn't for kids. But you can create a text box. You can have kids draw on it. You can have them make comments. You can put shapes. You can do whatever you want. But what's nice is that it sort of can edit a PDF, or it can edit like Microsoft Word documents. Once this is all set, you have it converted as a PDF. You can assign it to students. So I'm going to try to see if I can assign it as a Kami assignment in my sandbox. And once I have that, right here, you can see about a minute ago, that's the test for 8th grade civics. It automatically converts it into like a PDF. I'm going to just click Open to assign that. Hopefully I just clicked it. And then it should just assign it as a normal assignment, just like you would if you were getting something from OneDrive in general. Oh, hold on one sec. And what's great about it is when you assign this to the kids, not only can they do a lot in the actual document itself, but They don't have to save any of this onto their desktop. All right, so there it is. You're going to create a copy of the file for each student. You're going to click Create. After, I'm just going to say ungraded, which is fine, and test assignment. All right. Once you do that, click Create. Now, the kids are going to be able to click on this. One thing that you have to do that can be a little tricky, it's down here, sorry, can be a little tricky is you actually have to have the kids download the extension themselves on their computers. So that might sound like that's a lot of work, but it really isn't. Once the kids have done this once, they know what Kami is and they can use it again and again. But they do need to download the extension. So they need to do the same thing you did where you Google Kami extension. They add it onto Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, whatever they're using. That way they can open it. When they open the document, it will have them sign into their Microsoft account just like it did with me. It will open the document. It'll look like this. They can answer everything. When they are done with the assignment, they're going to have a button up here, which I don't have because I'm not a student. It is going to show a button that says Turn In. It literally will say written out, Turn In. When they click on Turn In, what it does automatically is it links them right back to your Schoology page where they got the assignment from. And it pops up on Schoology with a little window that says, would you like to submit your assignment? And they press submit. Once they submit the assignment, it will submit it into the assignment on the side here. Just like where it says submissions, it will actually submit the assignment. They open the assignment through Kami, have it open in another window, they press turn in, it will automatically save the document into their OneDrive. It saves it every time they edit something automatically. They don't have to click save. And when they turn it in, it automatically brings them back to Schoology so they can submit the assignment. So all of those steps of having to download something, save it onto OneDrive, making sure you're clicking save, making sure you know where it's saved, making sure you're actually editing the correct document, uploading it onto Schoology, all of that doesn't have to happen with Kami because it does everything automatically, which for 8th grade especially has been a huge help because I'm able to do a lot of different assignments, put them on Kami and have everything get submitted pretty seamlessly for the students so they don't have to go and find these assignments. They can click open assignment here. If they have to do it for homework where like they close out of it, they go through their whole day, and then at night they come back, when they click open assignment again, it automatically brings up the assignment that they were originally working in with all of their answers saved in it automatically. Everything is done for them. They don't have to figure out how to use a computer and save everything for themselves. So Kami has been really, really helpful. I like using that a lot for a lot of different things. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to find some use for it.